Hello, future programmers. How are you doing? Are you excited? Today, you are taking the first step towards becoming a programmer. This is the very first lesson of Coding for Teens. Alrighty, what are we going to learn today?
Today we are going to learn what a program is.
That's a great question to start with. What do you think a program is? Give it a try. You get 30 seconds. A program is a set of instructions put together in a certain order to get something useful done. Did you get it? Probably not. I wouldn't get it if I was a beginner. But don't worry, let's take it slowly and let's look at an example. My robot friend was hungry and he wanted to make pizza. Uh-oh, this is what he ended up with because he wasn't following a recipe. Can we help him? Can we give him instructions or tell him how to make a pizza? First, get your ingredients ready. 500 grams of flour, 2 teaspoons of yeast, 2 cups of water, a teaspoon of salt, tomato sauce, mozzarella cheese, prawns and vegetables. Next, mix the flour with yeast, sugar, salt and water to make a dough. Roll the dough to make the pizza base. Add tomato sauce. Sprinkle mozzarella cheese on it. Add onions, prawns and vegetables. Bake it in the oven for 10 minutes. Awesome! That's how you make a pizza. Let's look at the instructions again. These instructions make a recipe. What if I told you a program is very similar to a cooking recipe? Very much like a recipe, a program is a sequence of precise instructions to perform a specific task. Okay, then what is a computer program? Easy, you guessed it. A computer program is a set of instructions given to a computer to perform certain tasks. For example, when you withdraw money from an automated teller machine, there is a computer program running behind it. Also, when you play a game, all the game characters are simulated and the game score is calculated by a computer program. I hope you have now got a rough idea about what a program is. Now let's look at what programming languages are. If we go back to our recipe example, we could give instructions in English because luckily our robot friend understands English. But computers don't understand English. Then how would you give instructions to a computer? That's why we have to use special languages called programming languages, which computers can understand. So what does a program look like? Here is a very small program written in a programming language, which finds the largest number in a given list of numbers. This type of instructions written in a certain programming language are called code. If we go back to our recipe analogy, the recipe is equivalent to a program, and each instruction is equivalent to a line of code. As you can see, code has special words and symbols and is written in a very special format. You might be wondering what these symbols and words mean. They have special meanings in a programming language. For example, you can see each line ends with a semicolon. You know, in English or any other language that humans speak, full stop is the end of a sentence. Likewise, in code, semicolon is the end of a statement, and there are other rules as well. Those rules are the grammar in a programming language. Like English or any other language has grammar rules, programming languages have grammar rules as well. The grammar rules in a programming language are called syntax. It is very important to be familiar with the syntax of a language. Why? Let's say you talk to another human being. Is it a big deal if you make a grammar mistake? No, right? the other person would still understand. But when it comes to a computer program, it's a different story. If the grammar or the syntax is incorrect, the program would not run because the computer cannot understand the instructions without the grammar being perfect. Cool. Next, let's take a look at the programming languages. There are so many programming languages out there. To name a few, JavaScript, Python, Java, C#, C++, PHP, and Go are some of the popular languages. Different programming languages are used to build different types of software. And as you can imagine, different languages have different syntaxes. It is the same with natural languages, isn't it? Japanese and Arabic have different grammar rules and they use different scripts. So for a beginner, it could be quite challenging to decide which language to learn first, because there are so many of them. For this course, our preferred language is JavaScript, the language of the web. Why? Number one reason, it is currently the most popular language. You might or might not have heard about Stack Overflow. It is the most popular online platform where anyone, from beginner to a very experienced programmer, can ask questions and get answers to their questions from programming experts. Stack Overflow does a survey every year on technologies and people, and according to their survey, JavaScript has been the most popular programming language for a few years in a row. Number 2. JavaScript can be used to build many different types of applications and is cross-platform, which means it runs anywhere, from web to mobile devices. Number 3. We are going to make online games. JavaScript is one of the best languages for making online games. Anyways, don't worry too much about the language choice at this point, because in this course, our aim is to teach you the programming concepts, although you will learn some JavaScript specific features as well. And most of the concepts are the same in any language. So if you learn the concepts well, it is not hard to learn any other language pretty quickly. Alrighty, this is the end of this video and thank you for watching. We will see you in the next video.